Welcome to day 7 of this April Awakening series. My name is Benjamin Foley, and today we're going to be talking about gratitude, one of the force multipliers that will change your life. Tony Robbins says, if you want to change your life, change expectation for appreciation, and your whole life will change. Now, I think that's a little bit stretchy, but I do think that the power of gratitude and appreciating what you do have in life is one of the single core tenets of mindfulness and one of the single ways that you can really start changing your life and changing your perspective, because oftentimes, like we've talked about already in the last 7 days of this series, perception of an event is just as critical as the event. How we perceive something is very important. So how we perceive gratitude, what we're thankful for, why we are happy, right? That can really start changing and rewiring our brain to start viewing situations as, oh, this is great. Like anxiety could be a good thing, right? That was a really hard thing for me to understand. But as soon as I started being grateful for my own anxiety, it was a huge change in mindset for me. And it was, leading me towards maybe what I should be doing. And I started viewing it and being very grateful for it. So this is a practice that you can easily implement in your everyday, whether you use something like the 5-minute journal, or you just write it out on your phone, or you just say it over and over in your head. By just saying 3 things every single morning that you are grateful for, you can start changing your life. And I don't say that lightly. There's been people who have told me and just through the ether of the internet who have really radicalized this movement of being very grateful. And it's scientifically based. There is a scientist out in California who has shown that gratitude on a consistent basis can actually rewire the brain. So guys, this is super, super powerful and super, super easy. My own practice, I kind of did a little 5-minute journal for a while, and then I started creating my own journal. But it's very similar. I do 3 things every single morning that I'm grateful for. The first one is usually something very small in my presence. Like this morning, it was this candle. The candle was lighting, and it was offering a good scent and just a good feel. And I didn't do anything, right? Like just being grateful for that was super, super powerful. Then second, I usually try to do something in my person, right? In my body, get in my body, stop getting in my head. What am I thankful for about my body? And today it was my lungs, right? My lungs are working. I'm talking, I'm breathing. Oftentimes we don't say how grateful we are that we can breathe. There's so many things in our life that are going wrong, but start noticing the things that are going right. You're breathing, you're talking, you're hearing, you're seeing. All of these things that you didn't do anything to make happen, they're happening. So be grateful for them. And so that's my second one. And then my third one is usually I try to pick somebody in my life that I'm super grateful for. And it just starts, making me feel really good. Oftentimes it ends up being my fiance, because it just makes me so happy to be with somebody, to have a relationship. And maybe, you don't have any friends, which, I'm sorry, but just be grateful that there's other human beings out there in the world that you can communicate with, if that's where you're at. But most of us have somebody, some family member, some friend, a dog, a frog, whatever it is. Get a stuffed animal. Be grateful that you have somebody else in your life that cares about you. That's so powerful. And if you can do that every morning and before you start complaining, before you start, on with the daily grind, you start just saying 3 things every single morning that you are grateful for, it will start changing your life. So that's day 7 of the April Awakening series, is gratitude. Check in tomorrow. I'm going to be running this for the whole 30 days of April, and I can't wait to see you.